Welcome back to Sailor March Madness. This is the main point of Sailor Moon R and my all-time favorite part of the show. So let's finish off the second part of the season, shall we? As we see our lovely couple on a date, a young girl falls from the sky named Usagi. Where will this lead us? To avoid confusion, they just call her Chibi-Usa. Chibi-Usa is trying to find the silver crystal to save her parents in the future. Again, where are we going with this plot? And she's also running for her life from the Black Moon family. The first clan from the Black Moon family we meet is Robyns, and the four Ayakashi sisters, Pets, Calaveras, Birdie, and Koan. While Chibi-Usa won't let on who she is and where she came from, the scouts face the sisters first, with Robyns sitting around his spaceship not doing a damn thing. At the same time, Mamoru has been getting strange dreams foretelling Usagi's doom if they were to stay together. As much as it pains him, he breaks up with Usagi. Naturally, he doesn't tell her why and starts to act like a jerk. Does this bring Usagi down? Meh, she cries a lot but swears up and down that she'll get him back. When the four sisters break down and wish for a better life, Sailor Moon uses her new power for healing escalation to turn the sisters into normal humans so they can live their lives in peace. This pisses off Robyns, which forces him to get off his butt and do something. Naturally, he fails, and we are stuck with Emerald. Dear God, why? She decides to get rid of Robyns and carry out his mission so she can win the affections of their leader, Prince Diamond. Hello, first anime crush. While this is going on, Usagi starts getting the same dreams Mamoru was getting. She confronts him about it and tells him, "I don't care what the future holds, I just want to be with you." With that, Mamoru gives in and takes Usagi back. Everybody's happy. Eventually, Chibi-Usa decides to take the scouts into the future where her parents are. Hey, we've got a new Sailor Scout here! This here is the guardian of time and space, Sailor Pluto. For many centuries, Pluto has stood by the door of time, making sure no one steps in to ruin time. Well, isn't that a boring job? Since Chibi-Usa wants to take the past scouts into the future, Pluto has to teach them how to get through and not get stuck for all eternity. How nice of her! Emerald steps in to try to ruin their journey, but they eventually make it. When the scouts arrive in the future, they find everything's in ruins. They roam about trying to find answers when they meet Mamoru. Yep, it's Mamoru from the future, King Endymion. This means Sailor Moon becomes Queen Serenity of the future, and they have a cute little princess together. Aww, we just found out what we figured out episodes ago. Oh, and King Endymion reveals that he was the one sending those dreams to Usagi and Mamoru in order to test their strength and love. Instead of telling them, "Let your love grow stronger and you'll be invincible," he tells them, "You're doomed if you fall in love." Nah, I'm just messing with you. And about those giant crystal thingies, apparently the Earth went into hibernation, causing Sailor Moon to awaken as Serenity, and she revives the planet with her powers, creating Crystal Tokyo. Well, isn't that a quick and easy way for world peace? When Prince Diamond sees that Sailor Moon is in the future, he knows that she is the past self of Queen Serenity and wants to have her. This causes Emerald to be in a rage and jealousy. She turns to Wise Man, who's been watching and protecting the Dark Moon clan for a while, and asks him for the power to be queen. He then gives her a crown to give her more strength, but it ends up backfiring, turning her into Godzilla and attacking the scouts while getting herself killed. Thank you, shady Wise Man who has personal motives. While that went down, we find out that the attack on the kingdom was partially Chibi-Usa's fault. How so? Well, while the adults inside the castle were calling her unladylike, she wants to grow up faster to prove them wrong. So, she takes the Imperial Silver Crystal and wouldn't you know it, it disappeared. Without the crystal, the kingdom was defenseless, causing Serenity's coma and the kingdom to fall. Chibi-Usa feels ultimately guilty, in which Wise Man takes advantage of her. He turns her guilt into smite and rage, transforming her into an adult named Black Lady. Well, in America, she's Wicked Lady. With her on their side, they can formulate their plan of total domination by going into the past. Sailor Moon and the others travel back to stop them, but they're not the only ones. As Sapphire, Prince Diamond's brother, hears a Wise Man's scheme to use everyone in order to revive his master, the Doom Phantom, he tries to stop the plan and save his brother. Unfortunately, Wise Man has his way and kills Sapphire. Diamond isn't sure what to think anymore, but eventually learns the truth through Sailor Moon. Still, Wise Man comes around the corner to kill Sailor Moon, only to have Diamond shield her. Goodbye, first anime crush. The Sailor Scouts meet at the top of the Black Moon Crystal Tower and confront Wicked Lady. She wants the plan to go through so she can get her revenge on the people who didn't love her. By using the silver crystal, Sailor Moon fuses with Queen Serenity, so Mommy can tell her little girl that she is loved. The word finally gets through to her and she transforms back into Chibiusa. The portal is almost complete and Wiseman is ready to attack, but Sailor Moon/Serenity steps up to stop him. The others fear that by using the silver crystal, she'll die. But what's this? Chibiusa has her own silver crystal? It turns out the silver crystal she took forged with her and she's had it this whole time. Kid, I want to smack you. So now we've got an epic mother-daughter duo silver crystal showdown against Wiseman and the Doom Phantom. Through star power, the Scouts are victorious and the future is saved. Sailor Moon and Chibiusa live to tell the tale. With the present and the future in peace, Chibiusa returns home to her family where they all live happily ever after. This was my all-time favorite season for a reason. That rhymes. As a kid, I loved the love drama Usagi was going through. Mamoru breaking up with her, the sweet reunion they have, and then there's Prince Diamond wanting to keep her. I have two favorite episodes from this season. In episode 69, Sailor Moon almost dies while she's put into a deep sleep and it's up to Tuxedo Mask to save her with a kiss. He's still trying to avoid her, but when the woman he loves is dying, he puts all out to save her. That was a pretty cool episode. And then there's my most favorite episode, episode 83. This is when Diamond makes his move on Sailor Moon and kidnaps her. He wants to keep her and make her his woman, but Tuxedo Mask steps in just in time to put a stop to it. I don't know about you guys, but I just thought of Labyrinth when I saw this episode. Diamond's David Bowie wanted to persuade the woman he wants to his side. That's pretty sexy to me. The only problem I have with this season is the healing escalation. The Ayakashi sisters were cleansed and were able to live out their lives in happiness. She didn't use it on Ruby since she's an evil douchebag. And Emerald? Nobody wanted her. So then we have Sapphire standing in front of Diamond trying to tell him they're being used, and Sailor Moon's just standing there watching Sapphire getting killed. Guys, the Dark Ward Wicked Lady put on you is down. Yeah, you could just step up and save him, you know. Nope. Nope. You just watched as the brothers talked and you just watched him die. Pets is left single because of you, you know. With Diamond, Wiseman tried to kill Sailor Moon, so Diamond steps in to stop him. Before that, though, Diamond and Wiseman had this power standoff and Sailor Moon just stands there. Oh my god! Use your freaking tiara and stop him! Get Wiseman away and save Diamond! Nope, we're just gonna stand here like the little blonde that you are. I know it'll be awkward having him around since he's in love with you, but that just means more plot bonuses, am I right? Come on! Oh, and if you're asking, there was only one episode taken off of the American release. In episode 67, Rei goes off to train by herself on a private island. Upset by this, the girls crash their training and have some fun fan service on the beach. At the same time, Chibiusa meets a small dinosaur and its mother and decides to befriend them? Okay. A volcano erupts, trapping Chibiusa and the two dinosaurs in a cave. Using their powers, the scouts were able to slow down the lava and save Chibiusa with her new friends. Two reasons why this never aired. One, their swimsuit fan service. We can't get little boys sexually aroused at that age now, can we? Two, the creator was actually ashamed of this episode. She refuses to let anyone watch it or even re-release it. Wow. She's ashamed of swimsuits and dinosaurs, but she's not ashamed of the Starlights? I'm just saying. And the only controversy in this one was the episode where Rubyus actually did something. When Sailor Moon and Chibiusa arrive on his ship, she sees the inner scouts strapped up on crucifixes. Not kidding. They're pinned down like, you know who. Naturally, the FCC didn't want the church to go irate over it, so they took it off. In my opinion, this is the best season of Sailor Moon, but don't take my word for it. You should see this for yourselves. Next up in this review is Season 3. Oh joy. Hope you enjoyed this two-parter review. For more updates on Anime America projects, just go to our Facebook page and like us. If you wish to support our production by purchasing our merchandise, just go to www.cafepress.com/AnimeAmericaPodcast. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned to Anime America.